So after you have done this, you know that you have settled your spiritual problem and every forces that is against you. You have settled that one. The next thing you have to do is that you have to make another decree. This one will be during the daytime. What you need is you need a pen and a plain sheet. You know your problems. You have to write your problems. For instance, maybe you have financial problem, court case, or you have things that is troubling your life, or people are fighting against you. Don't say, I need financial breakthrough. No. Don't write, I need money, or I need this, or maybe you need a house. You say, Lord, I need house. Lord, I need money. Lord, I need husband. Lord, I need wife. Lord, I need to build house. Don't write it like this. Now, if you need a wife, you have to write, I am married. If you need a husband, you now write, I have my own husband now. If you need financial breakthrough, right? I am free from financial problem. I now have my breakthrough. If you are suffering from diabolical problem, you say now, I'm now free from diabolical problem. I'm now free from this court case. Just you have to write that you have already acquired that thing that has been your problem, whatever that has been your problem. If it is money, if it is house, if it is marriage, if it is car, if it is whatever that has been troubling you, if you know all that your problem, just write it down. Make sure you don't write at the back. Just write only one face. Don't write at the back, just one face. So everything you are going to write, make sure you make sure all of them get in here. All your problems. Just say this problem has already been solved. Just claim it. You are trying to make a decree, trusting your creator. Forget about all these things all these churches are doing. You can pray yourself out without even speaking in tongues. There is nothing like speaking in tongues. What do you know you are speaking? You can only speak when the Spirit of God fall upon you. But this one, you cannot even say in the name of the Father, you started speaking in tongues. All these things are things that all these pastors used to deceive people. So what you need is now, you have to do it by yourself. You have to help yourself. Don't hope on anybody to help you. The time has gone when you will be looking for people to help you. They will deceive you and rob you. If you watch my last video, you will hear about a story I told in that video about a pastor and their evil business they are doing with the name of the God. So write whatever that is your problem. Say you have already have it. Don't say I need this, God, I need this, or I want to achieve this. Just say I am married. I have my own kids. I am not married anymore. I am pregnant. If you want a child, you say I am pregnant. If it is a boy, I am pregnant of a male child. If you want a female, I am pregnant of a female child. So once you write all these things down, what you have to do is that in the daytime, after you have done the coconut process and you write this in, if you do this thing in the daytime, check the time. Once, if you do it before 1 p.m. in the afternoon, you will know that you have to wait till next day so that you can do this one you write in this plain sheet. But if you do the coconut in the daytime, maybe you do it around 12 or 12:30. Once it is not 1 p.m., you can still continue with this one because you need to talk to heaven. So once it is 1 p.m. in the daytime, look for the location where the sun is coming out, rising sun, where it's coming out. If it is from the north, from the west, from the south, face to that direction and look up to that sun. Make your decree. All these things you wrote, make that decree facing that side. Once you make the decree and you read out all the things you write, even if you don't carry the plain sheet and begin to read it, you know what you wrote on this book. Maybe you don't want people to notice what you are doing, then you can keep this thing. So just stand, face that sun, that rising sun, make your display. If you want, give it date when you want all of these things to be happening. In fact, when you want all of the things you need to happen, don't even give it date, far date. Say, tell the heaven that you want it to start happening as you are speaking, and you will see that great things will happen. My brother, if you do this thing, make sure you come to my comment section and share the good news that you get from this thing I'm telling you. You will know that there is really a God that lives in heaven. Forget about all these deceit that pastors are doing to people and some magic, all these ritualists, all these dibia, all these babalawos they do. They are to make money. Oga, do this thing so that you will understand there is power in nature, that God is that nature. He is the one that created you. Don't you know that he made you to be God because he said he created you in his own image? That means that you are equally God. So you have powers. In New Testament, Matthew 18:18, he said they are giving you power. That anything that you have destroyed or everything you have tied down on earth is so in heaven. And if you go further, you will see where he told you that, come to me, ask me, knock, I will open. Ask for anything. So why are you opening on your pastor to do it for you, to deceive you? Why are you opening on that man, that babalawo, to do it for you when you have the power? My brothers, my sisters, exercise your power that the Creator gave to you so that you will know that you also have powers. So once you do this thing, and after you have made those decrees from the rising sun, take that things you wrote and look for an altar of God, either church or ministry, but make sure that church there is a presence of God in that church. If your heart did not accept you going to that church to drop this thing on their altar, don't go. Make sure that any altar that you are going to keep these things, that it will be an altar of God. Then when you want to put it in altar, you have to add it seed. You must put money on top of it to drop it at any altar you want to drop it. Either you add 500 or you add 1,000, depending on your pocket and what comes from your heart. If you have more than 1,000, if you want to put it 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 1,000,000, whatever you decide from your innermost heart, make sure you put it on top of what you wrote here and drop it on the altar. But make sure that you know the altar you are dropping it. But in case if you don't know any altar, you don't trust that altar, best thing you have to do is that you have to keep this plain sheet to yourself in your house. Then that money that you're supposed to have had to drop it on the altar, now use that money, use it and go out, surprise people, give beggars, real beggars, not people that form that they are beggars. If you are giving a blind person money, make sure you is a real blind person. If you are giving a disabled money, make sure he or she is a real disabled. Or better still, you can use it and do party for small children, buy biscuit. Just make sure you spend something out. It's like you are doing you are now spending to gain. So make sure you spend in a better way to help people. Either you go to motherless baby, buy things for them, or you see some people that are hungry because hunger dey too much for this country now. There are people that cannot afford things to eat. If you can buy one bucket of rice or garri for them, it is something. Make sure you do things with your heart. Once you do that thing, just go and relax. Start your business, do your normal business. Forget about whatever that is troubling you. I give you from now till December or ending of this year, you will see that all those things you have asked has started happening, or it may have happened. All of them may have happened, depending how you concentrate when you are doing your own. Because one thing about things of spiritual is that you must have a concentration. Like I used to tell people, if you like, do fasting 200 days and you don't have concentration, it is useless. But if you have concentration, you cannot even do 1 day fasting. Your prayers will be answered. So whatever you want to do with the spirit, it is concentrations. That's why most of the monks, they like to be in a quiet place, to focus their mind on that act they are doing. They are practicing how to concentrate spiritually. So once you can be able to pray and focus your attention to that your prayer without distraction, my brother, your prayer must be moving mountain. So make sure you have concentration. If you're not in a good mood, don't let any bad mood destroy this thing. Make sure you put yourself in a good mood. Do these things and you will see the result. Don't forget to follow me. This is ICHOKUIGBO. We bring a lot of things to you that will help you, entertain you, and inform you. So I would like you people to subscribe, follow me, like, drop your comments, my brothers. And if you do this thing I told you and it work for you, make sure you also share the good news at the comment section so that others will know that there is real God that answers prayer. Thank you.